Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to match number 4, quarterfinals. Dean Baer with Gary Mazarov. Canada versus Argentina. I'm Dean Baer, along with Gary Mazarov. Gary, buenas noches, because it's pretty dark outside and cold.
Thank you, Dean. Good start for Argentina with a side out.
Canada with a nice little push into the corner. So let me ask you about Team Argentina. So Natalia, before, used to always play with Maria Jose Vargas. And after, I guess, Maria had some time off, during her time off, Natalia started playing with Valeria. And Maria never came back into the fold.
No, and perhaps she was concentrating on singles this time.
Gotcha.
So she didn't play doubles, and it didn't work out for her.
Yeah.
So we're in game 1, folks. Thanks for joining us.
Alexis Iwaasa and Dr. Frédéric Lambert from Canada.
Dean, I asked Michel Gagnon, the head coach for Team Canada, what his strategy was for this match. He said, get to 15 first in both games.
Love it.
It's a great concept. Welcome, Jerry Anaya. Welcome, Carbajal, to the broadcast. Enrique.
So first match today started at 2 p.m. Here we are at 7.
Our head official is Ivan Valdez, who lives in
Juan Valdez?
Juan.
Ivan.
But Ivan. He's from Mexico, from Baja California.
Fabio Soto country. Little incidental away from the ball contact results in a replay.
Still at 0 here. Hopefully the principles for this match will be a better equation for better racquetball and energy than the previous match. Team Bolivia was not, they were really outclassed by Team USA.
They definitely were, and honestly, a lot of the junior pool play matches are over. A lot of those kids were leaving, so kind of wind came out of the club, I have to say. The adults are still here, but there's just a different energy when the kids are around, watching, learning. There's still some. The winner of this match will take on the Team USA that we just saw. And winner right into the corner.
Iwaasa.
Want to welcome everybody into the chat box. Thank you for tuning in. Look at that return of serve by Valeria Centellas.
Called it good. Iwaasa thought the ball skipped, so it's a hand out.
Nah, that looked like a good ball. See, you know, Frédéric at one point was the #2 player on the Ladies Pro Tour. And Natalia has been really up in her game. So from a professional play standpoint, Natalia should have the upper hand, but I think the wisdom and the experience from Frédéric gives her a little bit of a favorite there. So then, even if they cancel out, it's going to always come down to that right side play, correct? And,
yes.
And Centellas is just a little more stronger than Alexis Iwaasa. I don't
Side
know.
out. Voidable hinder called. So it's 3-2. Not 4-1, 3-2.
That was a communication error there. That ball went right between the two Canadians, and each thought the other was going to take it, and neither did. But so a little side out there, set up. Kill shot, Mendez. So far we have on the ladies' side, semi-finalists, Paola Longoria, singles and doubles. Ronda Racich, singles and doubles. Moscoso, singles and doubles. Landa, singles and doubles. If Mendez wins this, singles and doubles. Mercado, singles and doubles. Not everybody, but most, Gary.
That's correct. It's a great opportunity for these athletes, for their countries. Seeing a clinic by Team Argentina.
Yeah, let's take a break. We'll be back on the International Racquetball Federation.
It's all about passion. I think I don't have anything to prove anymore in the sport. At the beginning of my career, I wanted to be one of the best, but I have nothing to prove. I play with no pressure. I'm just enjoying every moment. But when people are cheering for you and stop whatever they're doing, their jobs, or to go watch you play, I mean that makes you feel good and makes you want to try it hard and give a good show for that people. I'm Álvaro Beltrán. Get your M40 so you can play like me.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
9-2. Make that 10-2.
No, make it 11.
11-2. Wow.
Yeah, when we were at commercial, the girls came back early and a quick point was scored by Team Argentine. That ball came off the front wall right at Frédéric Lambert. And now it's 12-2.
We blinked our eyes. 3 more.
You said it. Not a good shot with the backhand for Alexis. She's got to turn, spin, set her feet, take that forehand. She's on the right side, drive the ball. Better opportunity with the forehand. They ended up winning that rally anyway.
Want to respond to Ms. Pomodoro. Secure a passport, and you'll be able to play for Italy with Franco Longui.
Well, I'm calling my grandfather. I'm getting my German passport. If Shai Manzouri can do it, I can. That's actually not true, but sounded good. Sounds good in theory.
Presentation is huge, my friend.
Yeah, I just want the uniform.
Canada's still stuck at 2.
Good grab there by Centellas. Frédéric shooting lower. She can't get that one.
3 opportunities to end the rally. Team Canada did not hand out.
Yeah, and Frédéric was in the opportunity to score. She had the setups. She called it a skip. There's no line judges here for this match. The Colorado
Springs Sports.
Short hop into the floor. 3 serving 12. Goes back with that high nick.
Set up with the backhand for Lambert. Pinches it in. Centellas is right there.
She just read it. Right.
Wide angle
right
pass
there.
to the right.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Centellas is all over the pinch. Now that's a coach. The coach has to recognize these errors and clean them up for game 2. Nice pinch into the corner.
So Lambert, let's see with her experience if she takes over.
Well, she definitely has the experience, like I said, but she's been away from the pro game for a little.
It's a good shot by Iwaasa.
Yeah, but a nice save by Centellas. I tell you what, I'm not smart, but she got away with it, and Frederique knew it. I'm very impressed with the quick hands from Centellas and the shot selections. She's not trying to overdo things on the right. She's making the saves, going up top, bringing it to the ceiling. She's bringing Alexis back deep in the court.
Plays beyond her years, Dean.
I think she's a 20-year-old, if I'm not mistaken. There's a push. Not a good shot selection again from Iwaasa, and Frederique missed an easy one.
Batting practice, and she didn't cash in.
That's a fault serve. When you hit the front wall and the ball hits the ceiling, that's a fault serve. We don't see that too often. That's Lambert. That's Frederique's ball. Alexis said it. I heard her. She said, "Move your feet." She's really getting her hands tied. She's really not shuffling and moving her feet enough. She actually recognized it.
She's hitting a lot of shots off her back foot too. She's not setting up and driving through the ball with her weight. Lob deep right side, yeah.
Try to do a little too much there. You're down to three. You're down 3-14 now. You know, we got a first game point. You really can't take that kind of risk. The risk-reward factor is just not in your favor.
Reverse pinch with the backhand from 38 feet.
I think it was 39 and a half
I'm
feet.
sorry. I apologize.
She was close to that back wall. Set up Centellas for the game. She puts it down. Game one in the books, ladies and gentlemen. 15-3. Argentina takes game one. That was a quick one, Gary.
That was a quick one. Catch up racquetball.
Well, I think we're being told that we're going to have the Guatemala team up next, championship court.
On the show court, my friend.
Wow, we're going for overtime, Gary. Match number 5 coming up after this one.
It's a good thing they're paying you more quetzales than you deserve.
Trust me, the bill just went up. Ladies and gentlemen, game one over. We'll take a break. We'll be back for the start of game 2 right here on the Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, game 2. Point again. Argentina served first, scored first, 1-0. Two zero. Good shot down the line. Mendez resets. Iwaasa goes up top. Mendez is going to shoot this pinch. Iwaasa's right there. But Centellas with the save. Set up off the back wall for Mendez. Flat, roll out. Natalia Mendez.
Good shot there by Team Canada, coming in, trying to get some points on the board. So Dean, if you were Monsieur Gagnon, the team coach for Canada, what do you tell your team?
You know, I got to tell Alexis to, you know, kind of just move a little bit better and recognize the shot selection and the opportunity, because I feel like sometimes Alexis is going 2 bounces. That's a 2 bounce get. Alexis is going off that back wall a little too much. I feel like if you watch her body, she's standing her back to the glass. And if you're going to play on the left side, you need to keep those feet pointed towards the glass at all times. So, I mean, just kind of watch the way Alexis is standing. She's standing with her back to the glass. And you see, now she's correct. She's got her feet going towards the glass. Centellas cutting it off. Federic trying to take a little more control.
That was a good no-hit by Iwaasa that time, letting her partner, the more experienced player, take that ball.
Well, again, Alexis is also taking a lot of balls that are in the middle of the court, and those are Federic's balls, and she has to also recognize those. So, just from a coaching standpoint, Alexis, let's focus a little bit more here. There you go, Federic. A nice, simple little backhand down the line. Natalia's behind you. Easy little half out there. Back in the service box, Canada is 0 serving 3, having lost game 1, 15-3.
Sticking to the same Z's.
Came flying off the back wall. Missed opportunity there for Alexis Iwaasa. That's a side out, yeah. Again, Centellas is just a little bit too close. She's really making Alexis uncomfortable, and that's great doubles play right there.
There it is. Snap forehand, straight in.
And then when she does stuff like that, Federic's job is to really pump her up, get her going, because you need her. That's wallpaper. Nice save. Sidewall right at her. That was a good cross court, kind of like almost like a wide angle pass, but it was kind of right at her. Nice shot. Men's, ladies and gentlemen, men's semifinals are set for doubles and singles. We'll give everybody that lineup. same shot. She recognized Frederic came running in, hit the same shot twice.
Too many easy shots for Team Argentina.
Yeah, we're going to have some great semifinal matches tomorrow.
Dead ball hinder replay.
Yeah, hashtag se repite. On the men's side, on the top half of the draw, Alex Landa will take on Conrado Moscoso, and on the bottom, Mario Mercado will take on Andres Acuna. That's on the men's side.
Point awarded.
On the ladies' side, for singles, Paola Longoria versus Natalia Mendez, Kalani Lawrence against Ronda Rasic. Those are our singles semifinals tomorrow. Nice little shot there by Alexis Iwaasa. Says, sorry, didn't mean to hit that sidewall, front wall, dead ball. And on the men's side for doubles, we got Marin Montoya versus Pratt and Landa. And we got Keller and Moscoso versus Mercado and Gomez. That's the men's semifinals. The women's semifinals is not set yet. Point, Canada, 1-6.
1-6 game 2. Alexis Iwaasa, Team Canada. High Z-lob, right side. Skip ball. Point number 2.
Not sure what they're trying to appeal, that it's skipped. So they're
Maybe
just
the ball.
Yeah, they're going to play just the se repite, so no points scored. Oh no,
We stand corrected, folks.
Back to 1.
0-6, 1 or
1.
1. Order to hinder on that replay.
Yeah, and I think the girls overturned the referee. Uno serviendo 6. 1-6.
So what's happening is Alexis, she's not clearing out. She's taking that lane away, so there was a safety holdup.
Well, honestly, the Z serve is too hard and too high. It's coming way off in the middle. Look at that behind the back play. They're calling a replay there. Centellas had a chance to get it. Nice behind the back hit by Frederic Lambert.
Flat. No. Points. Called to skip. 2-6.
She just got a racket on it. No harm, no foul there. I like what Centellas did with that serve. She didn't try to drive it or even go to the ceiling. She kind of hit a 3-wall Z herself, and then she got herself a nice setup off that. So it's very smart play by Valeria Centellas. Good save, back up by Frederic. So there's the setup now, ill-advised. Again, that's Frederic's ball, Gary.
Well, Iwaasa's not moving. She's letting the ball play her. Called a avoidable hinder on that one. 2-6, Canada serving. High Nick. Lambert serving. 2-6. Mendez. Replay. 2-6. Nick. Lazy shot by Mendez, point for Team Canada. 3-6. We're at the 20th International Racquetball Federation World Championships. Down ball by Iwaasa, so it's a side out. Natalia Mendez, Team Argentina. 6, serving 3, half lob. Kill return by Lambert, hand out. Centellas. See what she does here. Half lob right side along the video.
Too aggressive from Frederic.
Seven serving 3.
Point, that's gotta be.
Canada had a little run, Dean, but they let it slip away. So it's 8-3 now. Make it 9-3. Each team has 2 resources, timeouts. Monsieur Gagnon has not used one this game.
Great wallpaper serve. Point. 10-3. Nice return by Alexis. But see where she is? She's too much in the middle of the court.
Nobody home.
She got it. Thank God. Good recovery. Set up Lambert. Centellas is on it. Misjudged that wall just slightly. That's all it takes.
It's probably a mishit, but it handcuffed the Argentinian. I should say Bolivian playing for Argentina. So Canada coming in. Not deep enough on that drive Z. Ball should veer off the side wall deep, but she got the back wall.
Look at that kill by Natalia Mendez. She's got quick hands. Skipped. Point. 11. 3. Oh no, still 10.
Side out. Got a break on that one.
Yeah, not smart. That's Natalia's ball also, that ball in the middle. Centellas went to get it with her backhand. Big setup for Natalia. And hit the ground and hit Alexis's racket. No play. Point 11. Here we go. Good grab by Alexis Iwaasa. And a nice little kill shot by Frederic from Team Canada.
It's time for a little Mo shift here, Dean.
Yeah, they definitely need that. That's no effect. They're stuck at 3 just like game 1. Change up of the serve, a nice high lob, but it's off the back wall.
There it is.
And look at it, Centellas, not a smart return. Pinched it with Lambert sitting right up front. Point 4.
Iwaasa's position after she serves is unnerving Centellas.
Well, she's crowding her, and rightfully so, but I like this return because then it brings her in the back of the court. That was just safety. I think she could have actually taken that shot.
Yeah, there was a visual hinder too. She didn't see it rebound off that back wall. Well, they'll replay it. 4-11.
Here comes the blast. Look at this. Frederic switch sides, takes her forehand. Bad ceiling ball. Uh-oh, this might be trouble. A lot of play in the front of the court.
Oh my.
The front of that court never saw so much action. That front 10 feet.
Sloppy play, yet very, very entertaining.
It was.
Bottom line, folks, handout 4-11. Canada serving Lambert.
The winner of this match will take on Team USA in the semifinals.
Oh, wow.
Argentina in the service box. They're looking to close this out. They know they have an opportunity to get, they don't want to go extra innings. And here comes a big setup for Centellas. Good save by Alexis Iwaasa. That was a sidewall, front wall kill. I think it was. Point.
Oh, she called a skip.
He didn't call the score yet.
We thought that, yeah, it is.
12.
Point number 12,
That was a sidewall, front wall.
Yeah, they didn't change the scoreboard. There it is, 13.
Another kill shot by Mendez. Mendez really showing her, and as the Canadians take a timeout, we'll stay right here.
So,
Gary, Natalia Mendez is really showing her skill set right now and her level of play. Not only bringing it on the singles game, but she seems extremely comfortable in this quarterfinal matchup.
She's committed. She knows what she's doing. She doesn't make a lot of unforced errors. She has a partner who complements her game.
Yeah,
and it's just a great equation for Team Argentina, who, quite frankly, is going to earn a berth in the semifinal of the.
Yeah, and you can see
doubles.
during the timeout, they're very relaxed. They're laughing. They're joking. I expected a little more of a little more points coming from Team Canada, to be honest. But here we are. Time is back in. Ladies are walking back on the court. 2 points away. Argentina will take on Team USA. Tomorrow is Sunday, and it's semifinal Sunday. That's what we're going to call it. 13 serves 4.
Half lob deep. Set up.
Yeah, Frederic really needs to just kind of get a racket and go ceiling on that. She's trying to shoot it. The ball's behind her. Match point. And a backhand reverse pinch into the corner. What a shot by Frederic.
Not much to lose, my friend.
No, not at all. But here comes that wallpaper. Good save off the back wall. Now Frederic's going to have a chance to shoot. Natalia can't get that racket on it, so 2 points held off on match point. Team Canada still in the game.
Alexis Iwaasa. Let's see if she goes with one of those 2 Z serves to the right to Centellas. The answer's yes. Wasn't a great serve. The ball veered off the back first. You got to get that deep sidewall to force the receiver into the back.
And if you don't, you have to adjust by coming out of that box. And she kind of stayed kind of in the box, and that's why that ball just passed her. And once, I'll tell you, once Centellas has Iwaasa right behind her, she's ripping it down the line every time.